Gee, happy summer! Look at my cute little summery stuff. So I was messing around. I was looking at all the assets because they added so many assets to VTube Studio, and I was none the wiser. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm channeling Mama B a little bit with the hat. She can't be the only cute sunflower wearer, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been so long since I had last streamed. I unfortunately I have a decent reason. Well, okay, I have one good reason and I have one less good reason. But to answer your question, yes, I kind of am going somewhere. I am being locked away at work forever. Forever and ever and ever now, and there's nothing I can do about it because one of my coworkers just quit last week, and yeah, we were hoping that we would have someone to replace them by the time they quit, but nope, did not happen. We had one person apply, and when the manager tried to call them, they never answered, so now we have nobody. Like, you know, we have like 4 hiring signs in our store and stuff, but nobody's like said anything about like getting a job. And like, please, we need it so bad, especially because it's convention season and everybody wants to go to conventions, but now we can't because there's only 3 people working at the store now. Ah! Yeah, so it's very, very unfortunate. So unfortunately, I would have streamed sooner, but you know, the sudden departure was a surprise to me as well. So I mean, like, we all knew that this person was going to be leaving soon because they had told us like weeks ahead that like, hey, I got an offer to work at this other place, so I'm probably gonna leave and go work there because they pay better. And we were all like, you know what, that's understandable. But you know, we were kind of all hoping that like we would have found somebody to replace them by the time that they were leaving. Oh no! Oh, that's so scary. Well, I'm glad that that person's okay. They just twisted their ankle. That's really scary. Glad that everyone's okay in that. Yeah, I really hope that we get somebody too, because there's a couple of events this summer that I would really like to go to, but currently it's not looking like that's gonna be the case, because there's a festival that me and my family go to every year, which I'm supposed to work now on the day that it's gonna be happening. The other person, so the 2 other people, one of them is gonna be out of town, and then the other one said that they would be okay with they'd be okay with working by themselves that day, but I don't know. I feel bad making them work the whole day all by themselves. So, 56 hours. Oh gosh, I couldn't imagine. That sounds awful. I'm like stressing, and my work week is only like half that. Ew. But yeah, I feel bad making them work all by themselves. So I'm really hoping, and it's all the events that I'm wanting to go to are like August, September. So thankfully, like July, I should be fine. The only like major event that happens for me in my life in July is the 4th of July, and that's already passed. So, you know, there's nothing. The only other thing that The only other thing that's like a planned event in my life is I have a doctor appointment next week. That's it. That's all. But like I want to go to a festival with my family, and then there's a convention that's like end of August, beginning of September, which one of my other coworkers also goes to that same convention. So, you know, we're really hoping that we get somebody working there. I'm only planning to go. Oh, sorry, hiccup. I'm only planning to go just the one day for that convention. Normally we would go like the whole weekend, but last year when we tried to go, it was just going to be me and my one other coworker, but the third person that works there, they got tickets to a different convention that's out of town, and so yeah, our plans kind of got sidelined a little bit. So yeah, no, hopefully, I sure certainly hope that it doesn't come to August and we don't have a fourth person working. I really, really, really hope so. Like, we made oh gosh, sorry, my voice cracked. We made like a social media announcement that we're hiring, and we have like a whole like Google Doc thing for people to go and, or not Google Doc, like a Google form, that's what it is. We have a forum for people to go and apply. So yeah, really, 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 really hope that somebody applies and we get someone in before August. Fingers crossed, hopes and prayers. Yeah, so like if for the convention that I'm planning to go to, if it comes down to it, I can just skip it because, you know, we're only gonna be going for one day anyways. I think for this convention, me and Mama B are finally gonna bust out our Pekora and Peko Mama. Yeah, I've been looking forward to doing that for a while. Although now I need to do some like maintenance on my cosplay because, okay, so item number one, the costume came with little like fuzzy little ankle ribbons that you like tie around. That's supposed to be like the little fuzzy parts of her shoe. I lost one of them. No idea what happened to it. I wore the cosplay to work one day, and it just, one minute it was around my ankle, the next it was gone. Don't know what happened to it. It's gone. So I need to find, somehow, I need to find a new little feather thing to like tie around my ankle. Don't know where I'm gonna get one. We'll figure it out, hopefully. Or I just won't wear them. I would like to wear them, but, you know, whatever. It's not the worst thing. Most people, I feel like most people when they look at cosplays aren't usually looking at the shoes anyways. I don't know. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm not a foot person, so like unless they're wearing like really cool shoes, I usually don't even notice what people are wearing on their feet. Unless it's like, you know, like Lightning McQueen Crocs, I would be like, whoa, dang. Well, that would fall into the really cool shoe category. Item number 2, what I like to do when I wear that costume is I'll wear like, I'll put on like caramel tights, and then I'll put on fishnets over top. I don't wear just, I wouldn't wear like just the plain fishnets, cause like, I don't know, I think it looks better. It looks more smooth when it's over tights, and also it feels, fishnets feel really weird on your skin. If you've ever worn them before, like, just like, it's a weird, uncomfortable sensation to me. I don't know, maybe if you enjoy wearing fishnets on your bare skin, good for you, but me personally, no thanks. So I prefer to wear it over top, more comfortable fitted tights. But the one pair of fishnets that I have, broke, or like one of the things came apart, and it was like right on the crotch too. So I'm like, are you kidding me? Out of all the places it could break, that's like the single worst possible place. I was wearing it. I was wearing it one time, and I like hoisted the tights up, and then I hear like a crunch, and I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, so I need to go. I also just want to get a like an actual like dance pair of tights, because when I quit dance, I like, or well, I shouldn't say I quit. I graduated. When I graduated from dance, I got rid of all my tights. I did not think ahead, thinking that I would ever need them again, and so now I have no tights. I also have no leotards, which I also wish that I held on to some, but I gave them away. So, oh well, hindsight is 2020 and all that. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't know though, cuz I don't know anything about that lifestyle, but yeah, it just feels yeah, it just feels like weird on your skin, because like at least the ones that I wore, like I know there's like different like hole sizes for them. Like there's some that have like really big holes, and then there's some that are like little teeny tiny ones. I've only worn the like the teeny tiny ones, so you know that's the only thing that I have experience with, and it just feels weird on your legs, at least for me. But I just don't like, I don't like the sensation of things like rubbing on my thighs. Ew. It's gross. Like when I like go swimming and stuff, and like the like sloshing, ew, gross, hate it. I love going swimming, but I hate being wet. I don't know. That's not entirely true. It does feel nice when it's a hot summer day. You know, it's nice to dive into some nice, cool, refreshing water, you know. But that's the one sensation I do not like. Yeah, and then item number 3, which I'll have to go to the same place to get as the tights. So the costume, because you know Pekara's outfit, it's kind of like a bunny suit. So it comes with like little clear straps that you hook over the costume, just you know to keep it in place. The straps that came with the costume, let's just say they are not very good quality. And I'm very worried. I've only worn it like out in public one, well, that's not true. I wore it out in public twice, but the time that I wore it to work, I wore a shirt underneath it, just cuz like, you know, my boss told me that like coming in cosplay is fine as long as it's, you know, like tasteful, and I don't know how strict the standards of tasteful are, so I just decided, you know, let's be, it's not like it shows like all that much. I think probably if I like showed it to her, she would probably be like, yeah, that's fine to wear, but you know, just in case, I just wore a shirt underneath, and so I don't count that really. But the one time I wore it like out in public, I was so scared that one of the hooks would come undone and my top would come down. That was like my #1 fear. I told my mom, if my top comes undone, we are going home. But thankfully that did not happen. Thank God. But it did, like when we were in the car, I did feel the hook like slip out of the little space for it. So I kind of want to get some sturdier ones, because like I used to wear straps like that all the time when I was in dance, because we would have to wear like, you know, you have to wear a leotard underneath all of your costumes, just, you know, as a precaution. And also so it keeps all your body in place. Yeah, so like I am used to wearing those kinds of straps, and the ones that we wore for dance, they held on all all day. So, like, not once, through all of the crazy maneuvers and everything. Hello, welcome. Yeah, all the crazy dance moves that we had to go through in a day at like a competition or during a show, those things would stay on. So I need to get me a pair of those. Not little flimsy ones that come undone just from sitting in a car seat. So yeah, those are the things, the maintenance that I need to do on my cosplay before the convention. And I think Mama B's outfit also needs some maintenance, because I think I remember I was trying to like fix up a bow on her outfit and I accidentally ripped the bow off. So yeah, gonna have to hot glue the bow back on. But other than that, like, everything seems fine. Unfortunately, the ribbon that like wraps around her waist, like, it doesn't go like all the way around. So you kind of have to improvise on it a little bit, but that's okay. It's all right. It's the effort that counts, you know? Yeah. And I do have the festival that I plan to go to. I actually just ordered a costume for it today. I'm planning to do I'm planning to go to, or sorry, ugh, goodness, brain fart. So I was like reading the chat and like trying to speak at the same time and my words got mixed up. I want to cosplay Fine Motion from Uma Musume, because it's a Irish themed festival. It's like Ireland and like a little bit of like Scotland and a little bit of England, Wales, you know, things like that. And so yeah, so I ordered a wig and tail, and then I also ordered just the school uniform that they wear. Cause I figured, you know, like I could have ordered like Fine Motion's racing wear, but number one, it's gonna be hot. Kinda don't want to wear her, and her racing outfit is like a jacket and stuff. So, you know, I don't want to be hot when I'm out there. And also, if I get the school uniform, then, you know, I can basically cosplay any character that I want, you know? At least any student character. But I don't really plan on ever cosplaying any of the trainers or Tasna or the staff, you know? So, like, you get the uniform, then you can just like get a wig and tail, and then you're done. And I'm getting a brown tail. Like, half of the Umas have brown hair, so then at that point I can just get whatever wig I want, and I could be whatever Uma I want. Of course, all the Umas that I would like to cosplay don't have dark brown hair, of course, but you know, the options are there if I ever wanted to. But like the other ones that I've thought about cosplaying, I've thought about doing like Sweep Toe Show. That's definitely one of them. Thought of doing Neo Universe, and I would really love to do Esport City. She is so pretty. Dual stream, like, you mean like on Twitch or something? I've thought about it, but like, I don't know. The thought of like trying to keep up with two chats at once is kind of daunting. And then you have to like decide which stream you want, or like which chat you want on the screen. It's difficult. But I'm pretty happy with just doing YouTube. Keeps things simple. Yeah, and I'm already like pretty familiar with the layout of everything. So, yeah. But you never know. You never know what will happen in the future. Maybe like one day it'll YouTube will do something stupid and I'll have to move platforms. God, I hope not. As long as I don't have to go to Kick. I don't want to be a Kick streamer. They're all evil. There's something in the water at kick.com. It makes all their streamers evil. I don't want to become evil. I want to be a hero of love and justice. Man, that should be my next like outfit. I should do like a magical girl. That would be cute. Magical girl BBB. Hero of love and justice. And Yaoi. And Yuri too, yeah. Both of those things. Well, I guess those would both follow under the umbrella of love, so. Cookies. That'll be my third thing. I love me some cookies. I just had some cookies earlier. Yeah. Oh, and I never even mentioned the second reason that I like didn't stream at all last week. It's because I entered a community art contest. Yay! However, I was working on like another project at the time, so I had to finish. I had to speed run the rest of the project in order to get started on this one. So I'm finally getting started on that. I just finished the last project yesterday. Yeah, I have a little pool floaty. It's summertime. Though I haven't gone swimming yet because, like I said, I've been busy all week trying to get finished with this art project, but I finally finished it. It was just some like character designs. That's what I've been working on. That's also why I had the dinosaur. That's part of the dinosaur project was character designs. But yeah, so I'm done with that now, and so now I can focus all my time and energy on doing this project. Do I think I'm gonna win? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not shooting for number 1. I am shooting for top 10 at least. Because it's the prizes I'm kind of just like whatever, but I really want, because it's like a Discord community art thing. I really want a one of the like you know how like on Discord you can have like tags for your name, or like what's it called, the roles. So you can have roles, right? I want a role that tells people that I'm an artist. That's it. That's all I want. The other prizes I could take or leave. The big prize is like a $50 gift card to like whatever you want, but I'm like, why does it have to be a gift card? Like, just give me $50. You know, like I don't know what I could possibly like. I don't know, maybe like an Amazon gift card or like a Steam gift card or something. I don't know. I'd rather just have $50. That would help me a lot, actually, I think. Just pay for my gas. That's it. Is there a gas station gift card? I'd like that. But like all the other prizes that come with it are just like related to that server, and I'm like, I don't really care. I would like an artist. I would like an artist role, and that's it. That's it. That's all I want. I just want it to be known that I do art. So if people are like, oh, I need this thing, is anybody like free for commissions? I'd be like, yes. Because I am still still trying to get into VGen. I actually I just did another art contest thing for that. I don't know how it's going actually. Let me check. Let me look. Let me look it up. Let me look and see. Let's. Oh, there's like some red dot on there. Oh, okay, okay. So the voting has ended. I don't know how many votes I got. I I drew a little sweep toe show cuz I was very very happy that I got her in the gotcha, so I decided to draw her. But I like after after I after the voting on VGen started, I realized what an idiot I was because they sort it so it either gets sorted by random or it gets sorted by like the latest. And I was such an idiot. I thought that I was so smart at like getting the artwork done on time cuz usually I procrastinate. I'm not going to lie. I'm a procrastinator. I forget to do stuff. And so like I was like, I'm gonna be so smart and I'm gonna get this done like way ahead of schedule and I'm gonna have it posted and ready and everything's gonna be great. Wrong! Wrong! I open up VGen on the day of. There's like a million posts! There's so many. I'm like, man, nobody's gonna see my artwork. I'm gonna die. I should have. The one time I don't procrastinate and I get something turned in early and it bites me in the booty. Ah! I'm so stupid for not realizing that. Ugh. Oh well. Oh well. You know, maybe somebody did see my art and they voted for me. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how many people vote for the VGen things. I don't know. But the only other like possible way for me to get in is to know somebody who has a code and I don't know anybody who has a code. So sucks for me. Maybe I'll get in, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. But, you know, whatever will be, will be. It's just the way it's gonna have to be. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so I'm 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 hoping I'm hoping for success in both. I think the little community one that like the community one that I joined, I think I have a bit of a higher chance of winning because I don't know. I feel like not too many people are in this community. It's a lot of people, but I don't know how many of them are like artists. I don't know. Yeah, I've used it before for like getting like VTuber assets and stuff. It is very nice. It's very streamlined. I have no idea how good it is for like from an artist standpoint. But from what I've heard from like other people, they say that it's very good. I just, you know, the internet algorithm on like Twitter and Instagram and whatever just freaking hates my guts. For some reason, I don't know why. I feel like my art is not that terrible, but you know, apparently it is. So so, you know, none of my stuff ever gets pushed. Unless I draw like some crappy little doodle, then everybody sees it. Oh well. Isn't that just the way it is? Murphy's Law or whatever. No, that wouldn't be Murphy's Law. What would that be? I don't know, just karma or something. That's probably wrong too. Oh well, whatever. You know what I mean. Well, maybe I should. I don't know. like I try to do like trends and stuff. I talked about it before how I have like certain like Twitter holidays written down. Though now, of course, I'm kind of preoccupied with getting this one thing done. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I need to get into contact with the one person I saw in Discord who said they have like 15 VGen codes and be like, please. I know that we've never like talked before at all, but please, could I have a code? Pretty please. Yeah, thank you. I'm really excited to get this one done. It's very ambitious. I'm doing so basically what I'm doing for this drawing is I'm making like 3 separate drawings, but when you put them all together, it makes one big drawing, you know? Yeah. And I feel like that would be pretty impressive to people, assuming that I draw it well. But I don't know, you know, I've been comparing, like, you know, I've gone back, like a few days ago, I was looking at my old art from like when I first started doing digital art, and you know, I, like, not to brag or anything, like I'm definitely not perfect in any sense, but I think I have definitely come a long way. Like I think I first started like really getting into digital art in like 2019, so like just before COVID. And I really do mean like just before COVID. Cause I think I got my iPad like Christmas of 2019. And like before that I had done like a few like I had done like a few digital art illustrations on my phone, like with my finger. And I know like there's some people who do that and they are like cracked as all hell at it. Couldn't be me. And maybe that's just because like when I was doing that I was like even more of a beginner. But like my line art was so sketchy, my colors were awful. I was BFFLs with the airbrush tool for all of my shading, which I still kind of am. Kind of, not so much anymore. I've dialed it back quite a bit with the airbrush. I use it very sparingly now. And I do think that you can make using like shading with the airbrush. I think you can make that work. But you need to be like, you really need to know what you're doing, cuz I see a lot of people, like especially like beginner artists, they just use the airbrush tool for their shading and it just looks very, I don't know what the word is. It looks like overly smudged. And my old artwork definitely looked like that. Like when I first got my iPad, I had no idea what I was doing with Procreate. I was just like, oh wow, look at all these cool different brushes that I can use. I want to use all of them at once. No, that was a bad idea, BBB. Why did you do that? Cause you were just a dumb baby. You didn't know any better. You were just a beginner. Yeah, you know, now I've experimented a lot more, and I feel like I found a style that I like. And you know, also I've been going to like classes. I bought like an online course that I need to get back into doing the lessons for. I stopped because, like I said, I started doing the contest, so you know, I kind of didn't have time. I had to really grind out the last few character designs that I was working on. And so yeah, I just hadn't gotten time to like go back in and like absorb all the lessons, because like with that one there's like so many like lessons for it. I really just want to like take my time with those and, you know, absorb all that knowledge. The knowledge, you know? Cause right now I'm still kind of like at the basics level, which like do I really need to like learn the basics? No, I think I've covered that pretty well. But you know, hi, welcome. You know, I remember when I was in dance class, they would tell us that sometimes taking taking a like a younger level class can be like really beneficial because you go back over the stuff that you learned before, and you know you brush up on your technique, and it makes you better. And it's true, like I was talking with my art teacher about the classes, and she effectively said the same thing, that you know like sometimes when you've gone so far in like a subject or in a field, you sometimes forget the basics. So it's good to like go back and, you know, brush up on them again, and, you know, relearn maybe some things you might have forgotten, or just like, you know, practice in on your techniques. You know, maybe you picked up on some bad habits and you can go back and fix those up. Yeah. So at first, when I first started, I was like, man, I don't want to go back to like learning how to draw the head and everything. I've been drawing heads for like forever. But you know what? I went back and I relearned how to draw a head, and you know what? It helped. It helped. I feel like I'm drawing heads a lot better. So, yeah. I would recommend, if you are a creative person and you know you feel that you are at a certain level, go back and like relearn stuff. It never hurts. That's right, that's right. Ugh, my tummy's hurting a little bit. I'm so full of corn. I had two corn on the cob, and now my tummy is very full of corn. I've been sloshing back and forth around in my chair, and it's jostled all the corn in my tummy. That sounds really gross. I'm sorry. It's corn. You remember that kid? The little kid that was like, I love corn, or whatever. That was a meme for a hot minute. I only really like fresh corn, like corn on the cob. I cannot stand canned corn. Honestly, like, just like, I only really like vegetables in general if they're fresh. The only exception is green beans. I'll eat green beans from a can like any day of the week. But, you know, if you gave me the option to eat like fresh green beans or canned green beans, I would pick fresh green beans. I'm not gonna lie. Well, like, you know, any like vegetable that I can think of, I feel like I like it better when it's like fresh. You know, like like we said, corn, carrots, broccoli, asparagus. I've never had frozen asparagus, but like, you know, yeah, you know the kid I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just like fresh vegetables just taste better. I would say fresh fruit too. But like, I don't know, you never really see, except for like in like yogurt and stuff. I feel like you don't really see like frozen fruits or whatever. Yeah, you only really see like frozen fruits if you're gonna like mix it in with something else. Yeah, vegetable soups are good. Have you guys ever seen the videos of like fast food CEOs like eating their food, like the food that they sell, and they take like the tiniest little bite and they're like, mmm, so good. It's like eat your pee, professor. And they just like are continually like chewing it. Except I think all of them were like that, except for I think it was like the Culver's CEO, which makes total sense. Culver's is so good. Oh man, that makes me want to do. We should do a fast food tier list. Hold on. So I wanna see. Okay. Go away. Okay. I'm gonna go. I think. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I lost my thing. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna first put all the ones that I've never had. I've seen A&W before. I've never had it. Never had this. Never heard of this. I've seen Bojangles before. Never eaten there. I don't think I've ever eaten at Boston Market. I feel like I've seen it before. Alright, I've seen Carl's Jr. before. I don't think I've ever had it. Never had that. I don't really like Mexican, like, fast food, so. Del Taco. That one I never been to. I actually, I have been to an IHOP before. However, I have never eaten at an IHOP before. Imagine that. Yeah, neither have I. I've never heard of Blimpie. I've never had Jack in the Box. My parents have, and they say that it's good. Oh my god, I want to go to Jollibee so bad. I want to eat at Jollibee so bad. People glaze it like all the time. I gotta know. I really, really want to know. Never been here. I've seen Noodles and Company. I don't know. Are they even still around? Are they around still? Oh my gosh, they are. How about that? That's crazy. Anyways. I didn't think they were still around. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. I feel like I've heard of this one before, but I don't think I've ever eaten there. Never heard of that. These guys went out of business before I ever got to try them. I wanted to try them so bad. I remember seeing the commercials all the time when I was a kid. I was like, oh man, Quiznos looks so good. At Carl's Jr., is it good? I feel like I've heard people say that it's good, but I've never had it. Never heard of this. I've never eaten at Sabara. There's one near the place that I work at, but I've never eaten there because I don't like pizza. Actually, I don't think I've ever had Domino's either. I think I've had Donato's and I've had Little Caesars. I don't think I've ever had Papa John's or Pizza Hut. I'm sorry, I don't like pizza. What else? I've never heard of this. There's a Sheetz near where I live. I've never eaten there before. I've never stopped there. Well, I mean, this isn't like a serious tier list. This is just like for goofiness. Never heard of this one. Never heard of this one. Never heard of this one. That's a very interesting logo. I've never been to Wawa. I've heard of it though. I don't think I've ever been to a Waffle House either. That's crazy. I've never been to Whataburger. They don't have Whataburgers where I live. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Okay. Alright, now we finally have a list of places that I've been to. Okay, so this is just my ranking of places that I have been to. Okay, all right. Number 1, Arby's. I've had Swenson. I do not remember. Okay, well, I'm keeping it in never had because I do not remember ever eating there. Arby's. I did not like Arby's that much. Honestly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give Burger King a little bit of grace because I haven't eaten there recently, but I remember not really liking it when I did eat there. Raising Cane's, above and beyond. We eat there all the time. That's Mama B's favorite. If it was Mama B doing this tier list, Cane's would be in its own separate tier. It would just be Raising Cane's at the top. At the festival, are they like? I don't remember. All right, I'll put it in C, but like I do not remember. Fried chicken. For Cane's, yes, I really like Cane's. I'll give it some grace. I'll put it in a C tier because I do not remember. I guess when we go to the festival, if they're there, you'll have to show me and be like, see, this is the place. I'll be like, oh, okay. I don't remember that. Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna put in B tier. If it was for their drinks, it would go in like perfect tier for the peach milkshake alone. I love their peach milkshake. They need to have that all year round, in my opinion. The Chipotle, I'm sorry, I put it in D. I've only had that one. I've also only had like once or twice, but Church's Chicken. How did you get in here? I've never heard of that. Okay, Culver's, like we said, Culver's is top tier. They're so good. I remember the first time we ever went to Culver's, my grandma took us there. She was like, this place is so good. You're gonna love it. And she was right. It's really good. Culver's is amazing. It's great. Denny's, I'm putting in F because I had to eat there during my school trip to Washington, D.C. And they wouldn't let us eat at the chocolate fountain. So that's not Denny's fault. That's our school's fault. But their food still wasn't very good. Dairy Queen, I'm gonna put Dairy Queen in C tier. It's good if you're like starving, but if you have other options, I would go there. I mean, their ice cream is good at least. But like the food itself, Firehouse Subs has much better subs than Subway. However, I think Jersey Mike's beats them. I don't know. Five Guys, I don't know. Five Guys didn't really have that much of an impression on me. They were just okay to me. I don't know. In-N-Out, I've only eaten there once. So I'm putting it in C tier, and I was only okay. I didn't like the sauce that was on it. But I'm very picky about my sauces, so you know, maybe that's a skill issue for me. You see, that's what people keep on telling me. Every time I like talk to somebody who got to eat at Quiznos, they're like, "Oh man, Quiznos is so good. I miss Quiznos." I'm like, I never even got to go because they closed before I ever got some. I just remember seeing their commercials all the time on TV when I was little. I was like, "Oh man, Mommy, I want to go to Quiznos." She was like, maybe. And we never went, and then they shut down, and so I'll never get to go. I will never know how good Quiznos was. I think I remember Mama B telling me that Papa B wanted to like be like a franchisee owner or something for Quiznos. I don't know. I don't remember. I was like 6. Jersey Mike's, I'm No, I would not say Jersey Mike's is the best. They are, in my opinion, I think Jersey Mike's has the best subs. But like, is it the best? Is it on the same level as Raising Cane's and Culver's? No. Also, Raising Cane's has really good toast. I didn't mention that before, but I really love their toast. They could just give me like a box full of toast and I would be pleased. I would be so happy. Jimmy John's, I did not like as much. They were actually no, I'm gonna put Jimmy John's in C tier because they're not as bad as Subway, but we'll get to Subway. KFC, D tier. Even in Japan, I'm sorry to say, people glaze like Japanese fast food places all the time. They're like, oh man, Japanese whatever the heck is like so much better. There's so much better than in America. Not KFC. KFC is not very good no matter where you go. I guess that's the lesson to learn. When I went there, the last time I went there was when I was in Japan. Their lemonade was like sour. The chicken was fine. And the fries were not very good. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. I agree Jersey Mike's is better than Jimmy John's. That's why I have it up here. I just remember the last time I ate at Jimmy John's, the sandwich was like cold and wet, and I didn't like it. Little Caesars, I'm putting, you know what? I'm putting Little Caesars in F just to spite the man that came to my orchestra class for a fundraiser when I was in 7th grade, and he yelled at me and made me have a panic attack. Made everybody in my class act like I was the bad guy, that I was the one hurting his feelings when he's yelling at a 7th grader. This old man yelling at like 13, 14-year-old. Check yourself. That's all I have to say. McDonald's. Yeah. I'm sorry. The only good thing about McDonald's is their shakes, and like they barely have shakes, so because their ice cream machines like never work. I remember one time Mama Me and I stopped at a McDonald's. All I wanted was a Shamrock Shake. I was so thirsty because we had just come back from the arcade, and I had danced my pants off, and I was like, oh, can I get a Shamrock Shake? And the guy was like, I'm sorry, our ice cream machine is down. I was like, he was like, do you want anything else? I'm like, no. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was a Shamrock Shake. I love Shamrock Shakes. I never got my Shamrock Shake. Sad. Oh well, maybe next year. And I couldn't even get them in Japan because they don't do Shamrock Shakes in Japan, even though they should. Japan, you guys are missing out. If you ever are in America, any Japanese tomahachis, if you're ever in America during March, get a Shamrock Shake. They're so good. Panda Express, you know, this might be controversial. I like Panda Express. When they remember my sauce, I swear, I order teriyaki chicken there. And sometimes they just forget to give me teriyaki sauce. I'm like, can I get some teriyaki sauce? And they're like, yeah, okay. And then like, I shouldn't have to ask, you know. They just give me chicken on rice. I'm like, where's the teriyaki sauce? But like, you know, normally they're pretty good. Panera, you know what? I'll I'll put them in B tier because I had a soup there one time. It was pretty good. I don't know. I like their pastries. I've never really like eaten anything besides the soup, so like, you know, maybe I just haven't had enough from Panera to make a proper judgment. But in my experience, they were pretty good. Although I do not like their hot chocolate. Their hot chocolate is not very good. I think they use water in their hot chocolate, so that's kind of disappointing. I do remember the one time when they the electrolyte lemonade or whatever they had. Hold on, Panera lemonade caffeine. Yeah, okay. So so they had had 390 milligrams of caffeine per 30-ounce serving, and this girl, she drank so much lemonade that she died from like a caffeine overdose, cause she like drank too much of their lemonade, and they just put so much caffeine in the lemonade. It's insane. So yeah, so they stopped selling that lemonade. Anyways, moving on to Popeyes. I don't know. I had Popeyes once. It was not great. Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's just such a crazy story to die from from a caffeine overdose from drinking lemonade at Panera. That's like so absurd, you know? Yeah, I'm glad that the family got justice. Cause man, what a horrible way to go. I'm also putting Shake Shack in D. I think I've eaten at Shake Shack maybe twice, and both times I was not very blown away with the food. I ordered a cheeseburger there once, and it looked like somebody sat on it. And it tasted okay. It didn't taste like somebody sat on it, but it looked like someone sat on it. It was like tiny too. I was like, what the heck? We're in America. I thought we made everything huge here. What's going on? Skyline. Oh, I'm gonna make some people angry. I don't like Skyline. Oh man, it's okay. You can revoke my right to Ohio. I can be banned from Ohio. It's okay. No, but then I'll never get to go to Cedar Point. No, actually, no, I take it back. I want to go to Cedar Point. I got scammed. I was supposed to go to Cedar Point when I was a senior in high school. And then COVID happened and we didn't get to go. But yeah, I don't like Skyline. I think Skyline's gross. Sonic, I think I've only had Sonic like once, and it was okay. It did not leave a lasting impression on me, and we never went back. So, yeah. Oh man. You know what? You know what? Controversial opinion maybe. I really like Steak and Shake. I like the vibe in the restaurant. Their milkshakes are very good. So are Culver's, but you know, theirs are also good. And I like their burgers. I don't know. Subway goes in hell. Subway goes in hell tier. I used to like Subway. And then as I got older, they just, I don't know, the sandwich quality just stopped being like good. Like the meat just doesn't taste right. I don't know. Like I'll eat Subway if there's like nothing else, but there usually is something better. I mean, I appreciate that you could like that you could like pick what you want on your sub, but it's just the meat is just not good. It's just not it. Taco Bell also goes in F tier. One of my coworkers got Taco Bell one time. They like brought it into work and they had like an extra taco and they gave it to me and it was so disgusting. I still ate it because I was kind of hungry, but it was so bad. I had to go like a few days later. I had my family and I go to a Mexican restaurant just so I could remind myself what real tacos tasted like. It was so bad. I hated it. Thankfully I did not have stomach issues afterwards, but my taste buds were not happy. Oh man, you know, I would say out of all the like the basic like popular like burger restaurants, so like the big three, I consider the big three being Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's for like burger fast food places. I think Wendy's is the best one. Wendy, she knows what she's doing, all right. I love me some Baconator with the with their like lemonade. Oh, so good. It was also pretty good when I went to Japan. Was it as good as America? I don't think so, but I do also like, I wish that I had tried the fry seasoning, because that's their big thing, although in Japan they call it Wendy's First Kitchen. Why do they call it that? I don't know. That's just what they call it. But the big thing about Wendy's in Japan is they have like fry seasoning. We just ordered normal fries. That's what me and Mama B did. Like when we were like, I just want a burger that like tastes like home. We would go to Wendy's. I had a truffle and mozzarella burger there. It was all right. I choked on the cheese a little bit. They put way too much cheese on it, but it was pretty good. White Castle, I think I've only had White Castle once and I did not like it. And I'm gonna put Wingstop in C tier. They're fine. I also think I've only had Wingstop like one time. It was okay. But yeah, that's it. That's my tier list. Yay! I don't know. I feel like White Castle is like divorced dad tier. No cheese dip? That's crazy. I don't even know what like what sauces they have. I usually order my wings plain. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the only thing I think of when I think of White Castle nowadays is like Impractical Jokers. Because that's the place they would always pull pranks at when they would have them do like fast food pranks. They would always take them to White Castle. And it was funny. It was good. I would say out of all the ones, okay, I think the ones out of the ones that I have in the never had tier, the ones that I want to try the most, Jollibee, for sure. I need to know if it's as good as people say it is. Quiznos, absolutely. I wish if I lived in a universe where Quiznos came back, yeah, I would eat there. But unfortunately, I don't think that's happening. Is there anything else? I don't know, maybe I'd try Carl's Jr. Sure, why not? And yeah, I think that's it. Hi, I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku? I looked at the Domino's Pizza like as I was closing it, and I just got reminded of that advertisement. I always know about every TV commercial with Hatsune Miku. Always. I always know. Word gets back to me one way or another. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If the food only tastes good when you're drunk, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But like I got on my TikTok feed just recently. They had an advertisement with Miku and Hoshimachi Suisei from Hololive, and they were singing one of the Jujutsu Kaisen opening songs. It was an ad for ice cream. I don't know why. It's such an odd like compilation of things. Like what was their thought process? Like I would love to have like sat in on the board meeting when they were like of this ice cream company, when they were like, okay, we need to make an advertisement for our new ice cream. What should we do? And they're like, well, we could always have Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku, she's always popular for like everything. Great idea. What else should we do? Oh, I know. The Hoshimachi Suisei girl, she's like really popular too, and she's also a really good singer, and she's blue, just like Miku. Oh, that's perfect. But like, what should we have them sing? I know. Let's have them sing one of the Jujutsu Kaisen theme songs. What does Jujutsu Kaisen have to do with ice cream? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, great. Let's make the commercial. The commercial had nothing to do with Jujutsu Kaisen either. They were just singing the song from the anime. It's just such an interesting combination of things. You have Jujutsu Kaisen, Hololive, Hatsune Miku. Yeah, no, it's a good song. You know, can't go wrong with Eve. I mean, Eve is also a Vocaloid producer, so at least I'm pretty sure that one was by Eve. I'm like 90% sure. So maybe that's why they picked that song. But then, like, if that was the case, why wouldn't they just pick like why wouldn't they pick like literary nonsense or like dramaturgy or something? I don't know. Why the JJK ones? I don't know. I don't know. It's still a really cool commercial, and it's really cute seeing Miku and Suisei together. When I saw that, I was like, of course they're friends. That makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't they be friends? I know Miku's collabs with like I think it was Anya from Hololive too. So clearly Miku has connections with the Hololive girls. Clearly they're all besties. I get it. and of course we know Teto and Kobo. Teto and Kobo are they also have sung together. Makes sense, of course, why not? Yeah, the one thing that like made me mad was like so many comments on the like TikTok posts were like talking about like, oh my gosh, I love Ado. Like Ado? Where's Ado? Do you think that all Japanese singers are Ado? I don't know. I feel like Suisse and Ado don't really sound that similar. Like the only thing that's like similar about them is they both have like more like deep voices. Like they don't sing in like a higher pitch, you know. But like so many other singers don't too. Like that's not an uncommon thing. Like they are both like powerhouses, but like there's other Japanese singers that are powerhouses. Like I don't know how they saw. And like plus Ado and Suisse, like their mascots look completely different. Like Ado has like dark like oh, I don't know what do you even call that color? It's like not black. It's like a very very dark like teal color. And Suisse's hair is bright blue. And they're completely different styles and different lengths. Like how do you get them mixed up? And it says in the video, it says Hatsune Miku X Hoshimachi Suisse. Like, do you not know how to read? Of course not. It's TikTok. Of course they don't know how to read. I have that problem too, because like sometimes I like to make little like Vocaloid edits on one of my TikTok accounts, and like I'll write in the description like the name of the song and the producer, and all the time I'll get comments that are like, "What's the song name?" Like, oh my god, maybe let's use our thinking caps. Let's open up the caption. You know, let's use our context clues. Let's look at the sound that is in that TikTok includes, because you know they have like a song detection filter, so even if you don't like have the song picked out, it'll automatically like find the song and like list what the song is. Like, let's think about it. I hope so. I sincerely hope that the people who ask that are bots, because I have it written everywhere, even like in my description, the description of my account. I have written song credits are in the captions. Duh. Except for the one time that I forgot to add it. Then I said it. But that's the one exception, because that was legitimately on my bad. I don't know why TikTok doesn't allow you to edit your captions. I feel like that's something that they should do. Like every other platform besides Twitter. Well, Twitter does do it. You just have to pay for it. So, not Twitter. But every other social media platform allows you to edit your descriptions after you've posted your stuff. So, like, I don't get why TikTok doesn't do that. Oh well. It's crazy. It's so weird because I have like a corresponding Instagram account where I post the same like edits too, and it's like night and day. Like the stuff that pops off on TikTok does not pop off on Instagram at all, and the stuff that pops off on Instagram does not pop off on TikTok. So I get like 50-50 views every post, which I need to make a new one soon. I don't know what to post. And also I'm kind of busy with the contest stuff. Hold on, I gotta turn my light. Eee! So bright, I have to shield my eyes. I really like this hat. This hat is really cute. I should put it on Mama B when she gets a live TD model, if that ever happens. I don't know. Oh man, I have to tell you guys this crazy story that happened to me yesterday. So, yesterday I went with Mama B to Japanese market, and we stopped in their little they're one of the little shops that they sell like stationery and like kitchen appliances and stuff. because Mama B, she has this little sauce dish that she broke, and so she was really hoping to get a replacement for it. She did, yay! However, as we were walking around, I was like combing my fingers through my hair, and so all of a sudden I like felt something like touch my hand. I was like, what is that? So I like pull my hand out, and there's like a little insect on my finger, and I was like, oh, and I like swatted my hand away. I couldn't tell. I thought at first I thought that it was a fly, but like when I thought back on it, it might have been a bee. It might have been a honeybee like me, and that made me feel bad. I was like, oh, I feel bad if that was one of my bee sisters, but at the same time, please don't get in my hair. My hair is too long for you to be climbing around in. So, but like it didn't sting me or anything, so I don't know. If it was a bee, I guess she realized that I was also a bee and didn't want to attack. Maybe, I don't know. Or it could have been a fly. I don't know. I didn't get a good enough look at it. I just like I just felt something like touch my hand while I was combing through my hair, and then all of a sudden there was some little critter on my hand, and it freaked me out. I don't like it when little critters are on my hands. Or on my legs. Oh, that just ties it back. Ties it back to the very beginning. I don't like things touching my legs. Like I get like phantom senses sometimes. I have phantom pain. Where it's like I'll be like, oh my gosh, there's like something touching my legs, and I'll be like nothing, or it'll be like a hair. I'm like, man, girl, why are you acting so cray cray? And I'm really on a different note. Every year I say it, but every year it's true. I so wish that I could go to Anime Expo. It's like last year I was seeing, or not last year, this past one, I was seeing like so many like posts from it, and it looks so cool. And let's just say I know one of the businesses there, so theoretically I could get, if I asked very nicely, I could get a pass to go there. I just haven't. Especially now that we're short staffed, you know, I don't want to go all the way to Anime Expo and like leave my coworkers high and dry, you know. But I would like to go one of these days. One year, maybe. I would say maybe next year, but if I'm going to Magical Mirai, I kind of would rather go to that than go to Anime Expo. Exhibition. Okay, well, number one, I for sure want to go to the Good Smile exhibition, especially because they always have like that year's Snow Miku Nendoroid, and they're so cute. I love the Snow Miku Nendoroids. It's my dream to have all of them one day. But they keep on having the little panty and stocking like Hello Good Smile, where they're like in their car and it's like the ending song from the first season. I wanted that car so bad, cause like literally when those little guys came out, my first thought was, oh my gosh, those look like the little ending song from Panty and Stocking. And then they made that, and I was like, and they only sold it at Anime Expo, and I was like, what the heck? Like they sold just like the regular like Panty and Stocking ones of those, but not the one where they're in their car. I want the one in their car, so it could be like the ending song, you know? So yeah, I would really love to go to that. Oh gosh, there's like so many. I don't even know. I don't even know like what all there is. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for the well wishes. Um, I think Hololive usually has like a booth there. I would love to go to that. You know me. And I think Gift has a booth there too. The ones that make Fumos. I think that would be pretty cool. And of course, I want to see like all the anime announcements and all the cosplayers. And I know that Studio Trigger usually has like a they do like a live drawing thing. Oh my god, I so want to go there cuz I love Studio Trigger. They make some of my favorite animes. And I'm so excited for the next Dungeon Meshi season. I can't wait to see more of my favorite cat girl. Anyways, thank you again for the donation. To answer your question, my 4th of July was crazy. I was just about to get into that too, so I'm glad that you brought it up. So, hello, welcome. First of all, I had to work. I was given the option to not work on the 4th of July. However, which I can't remember, I'm pretty sure I talked about this before in my last stream, but I made a mistake when I was ordering some charms to sell, and I accidentally ordered them all the wrong size. So I decided to take up some more shifts, which, I mean, now that one of my coworkers is gone, I'm going to be picking up extra shifts regardless. So I'll be making my money back. But yeah, so I had to work the closing shift that day. And okay, thank you. I couldn't remember if I had or not. But so I had to close that day, which thankfully we closed early for the holiday. And so like they made the announcement. We were supposed to close at 6, okay? So at 6:45, they like talk over the loudspeaker. But they made the announcement so the guy who was making the announcement, he said it so fast. It was like, attention all shoppers, the time is now 5:45. Like that. Like, he was speed running it. I'm like, bro, you are not helping me out. Because literally immediately after that, a lady came up to me and she was like, what did he say? And I was like, we're closing in 15 minutes. She was like, you're closing in 15 minutes? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, basically, he was trying to get the information across as fast as possible, but did not think about how efficient that would be. So yeah, so I had to be the one to tell everybody, hey, we're closing in 15 minutes. And so yeah. And they were like, why are you closing in 15 minutes? Like, because it's a holiday. And they were like, oh, okay. Yeah, thankfully nobody tried to argue with me, as I would have just been like, listen, I just work here. I don't make the rules, but like, I gotta get home to my family because it is a holiday. If it were up to me, we would not be open today, but we are. So whatever. I'm lucky that we at least got to close early. Oh, well, that's nice. I didn't get paid double time, but I'm happy for you. No, don't get any bonuses. I don't get nothing. My bonus is getting paid. But yeah, no, I just... That was it, and it was raining a little bit on my way home, and so that of course meant that everybody forgot how to drive. So like, as I was going home, there were 3 accidents on the road. Like, I guess one of them happened like as soon as I got onto the freeway to get home, because all of a sudden I see like an ambulance pull up, and then there's a police car that pulls up, and sure enough, like ahead of me, there's like a line of cars, which thankfully I wasn't going that way. So as soon as I got to my exit, I was home free. But there were still like it was still like we had a pretty decent like pop-up shower, and then it was fine. There was no more rain the rest of the day, except for like late at night. But yeah, we had a big party at my house. It was like me and my parents, and then some of our family friends, and then my cousin and his family, and some of my cousin's friends and their kids. There were so many kids. Thankfully, they were all outside, so, I didn't have to worry about any of them going in my room. That was my big worry. I was like, please do not go in my room. Please do not go in my room. It is kind of a mess, and also I don't want you touching any of my stuff. Or our collection room. We have our anime room that has like all of our stuff, and I was like, please, we do not need any children going in and like breaking our very expensive figures, picking stuff up that does not belong to them. But yeah, thankfully all the kids were outside, so didn't have to worry about that. And yeah, and one of my friends came over. I wanted to invite more of my friends, but they were busy. So, my one friend who did come over, like, her aunt like lives next door to us. So it was like, I think she was already like visiting them for the 4th of July anyway. So she was like, yeah, I could come over and like watch fireworks with you guys. So I was like, yay, awesome. So we did. We watched the fireworks. They were very extravagant. I didn't shoot off any fireworks. It was all my dad and my cousin, some of my dad's friends, and I think my cousin let one of his daughters, shoot off one of the fireworks. Which, like, good for her. At her age, I was like, I'll stand and watch. I did not want to get anywhere near one of those things. I've seen the fireworks PSA where they like do the countdown and they count down how many fingers are left on the person's hands. I didn't want that to be me. Though granted, that's a PSA about like not holding fireworks as they're going off, which we never do that. And then afterwards, there was a fire. Yay! It wasn't a bad fire. It's just like one of the fireworks still like had some ammunition in it, and so it was like it just like caught on fire. It didn't like go off or anything. Nothing was hurt. It was a small flame in our backyard. Nobody got hurt. My dad just like took a bucket of water, dumped it on there, and that was that. Yeah, oh man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I would love to be able to stream again tomorrow, but no, I have to go to work. So, unfortunately, this is one of my longer weeks. I think next week should be a little bit better for me to stream. So I'll try to do as much streaming as I can, like on top of working on my piece for the art contest. God, I hope that I get it done in time. I have 2 weeks, so. Oh gosh, shooting guns for the 4th. Oh no, that's too much. That's too much. I remember Mama B told me she like one year for the 4th of July she had to go and stay. She had to go and stay with my uncle. He had MS, so he like he was like pretty much paralyzed like from the neck down. So, and it was like right after my grandmother had passed away, so it was like my mom and my aunt were like taking turns taking care of him. And so she she told me that like there was a neighbor. Oh, okay. Cause I'm thinking as I'm telling the story. So she was telling me that the neighbors in the backyard, they were like shooting guns like up into the air. And she was like, I was really scared. It's like, yeah, I bet. Like that sounds so scary. Yeah, I'm glad that you were firing. I'm assuming you're just like firing at like targets and not into the air at random. Yeah, that was a very scary story, and I'm glad that she and my uncle were safe. They did not get hurt. And I hope the people who were shooting the guns also did not get hurt. Mm-mm-mm. Which I think my uncle I think he did get to come to one of our 4th of July parties. So, yeah, that was nice. We've had him over for like holidays a few times. Sorry, I can't talk about it too much, or else I'm gonna get choked up. So let's move on. Let's talk about something happier. Um, yeah. So 4th of July, I did unfortunately I missed going to my cousin's house because he'll cook like lunch on that day, or like dinner. So yeah, sadly had to miss that. And everybody was asking about me. They were like, "Where's BBB?" And Mommy had to be like, "She's at work." And like they brought me back. They brought me back a little to go package. So I got a burger and some mac and cheese and some watermelon. The burger was very good. Unfortunately, Mama V, her heart was in very much the right place. She told me they didn't have any cheeseburgers, so she like just took a slice of cheese and put it on top of the burger. So when I heated it up, it would melt over top the burger. Um, Unfortunately, when I put it in the microwave, the cheese had like slid to the back of the burger, so there was just a giant cheese glob on the back of the burger. I was like, well, you know what? At least it's on the burger. And the mac and cheese was pretty good too. Not as good as my dad's mac and cheese, but it's a pretty high bar. Cause he puts like celery and like blackened chicken in it, and it's so good. Yeah, it's really hard. And he puts like 4 different kinds of cheese in it. So yeah, Papa B's mac and cheese is top tier. Like #1 mac and cheese I ever had. Hunted hog and deer. Wow, that's crazy. I've never gone hunting before. I don't really ever plan on hunting. I don't know. It makes me sad. I don't like killing things. I don't even like killing just like spiders. Not ants though. Or mosquitoes. Ants are annoying and mosquitoes are evil. The ants I don't feel too bad about. You know, as a hive insect myself, I know that that queen is having like 100 babies every day. They'll be fine. The soldier ants, they are literally there to die. Like that's their purpose. Their purpose is to like go out and gather food for their queen and then die. That's it. They don't do anything else. Yeah, well, I mean, even still, like bees, like they gather like nectar and stuff to make food to feed the queen and the other bees. Because you know somebody's got to serve the queen. It sure as heck isn't gonna be the drones. Typical men. Typical men having the women do all the work. Gosh. I'm just kidding. Not about the bees though. The drones really don't do anything, but you know. But yeah, I like hunting the animals for sport just feels wrong to me. If I'm hunting them like because I need food, that's a different thing, but you know. I'd rather just go to the grocery store where I don't have to kill the animal myself. But we're not getting into that. Yep, that's right, that's right. Gotta get up really early to go forage for honey. Which is why I don't do it anymore. Because I am not a morning person. I am a sleepy nap time person. It's true. As soon as I head into work, without failure, doesn't matter if I had a good night's rest or not. Second I head into work, it's sleepy time. Like I am yawning. My eyes are getting all heavy, and I am just, I'm tired. I'm too sleepy. Yes, yes, it is that boring. There just usually isn't that much to do unless we get like shipments in, which we did at least. We did like we did get like some stuff in yesterday, but even then I was getting sleepy. I'm just sleepyhead pilled. I don't know what to say. I wish that we had room in our backspace to like go and take a nap. Cause I know that there are other stores that have like I can't remember. I think one of my coworkers told me that like one of the nearby stores they went to, they like went in their back area for something, and they said they had a mattress that people could go and take a nap on. I was like, what the heck? I want a place to take a nap. I would have a 5-minute break. I don't get 5-minute breaks. And even if I did, we don't have a like a break room. We don't. We had like a table and a chair in our back room at one point in time, but we had to get rid of it to make room for more of the stock that we would get in. Cuz we get in like 16 boxes of stuff. And there's like we have like the smallest strip of backspace to put it. We can't even put stuff like behind our store because we don't have like a door to the back. It's literally we just have the one little corridor and that's it. That is all we have for our backspace. We could have an employee break room, but that space had been dedicated to selling more stuff. So yeah, we just if we want to take a break, we can go outside. We can go to a different store, or we can go out and sit in a little seating area. That's it. Which we can't even do that anymore because they keep on getting rid of all of the like seating areas. Like I used to, when I have to like go into work, but okay, let me backtrack. Let me explain myself. Okay, so usually on like Fridays and Saturdays, I like to head into work like early because my shift starts like an hour after we open, but I want to get a good parking spot. So I usually like head in there like maybe like hello, welcome. I'll go in maybe like half an hour or so, sometimes like a full hour before I'm supposed to be in work. And I'll just like hang out and like draw or something. Especially because I'm not allowed to draw at work. Even if there's nothing for me to do, I'm not allowed to draw. So yeah, that's right. No more breaks. So like what I used to do is I would go and I would go sit. There was this little like chocolate shop, and they had like a little seating area, and I would go out and I would sit in the seating area and I would draw, and then they got rid of the seating area for no reason. Like, I don't know if it was like the chocolate shop that was like, yeah, get the seating area out of here. I don't think they would, because people sit there like all the time. I sat there all the time. I'm not like, I wasn't like often a patron of their store, but you know, I would sit there. But yeah, so they got rid of that seating area, and so now I have to go and I sit over by a Cinnabon. Which is fine, but it smells so good and it makes me hungry. And like that seating area is like out in the open, because it's not like you know, it's like a little booth thing. So there's not like, it's not like an indoor seating area. It's just like out in the open. And then I get harassed by people who are like, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but can I talk to you about Jesus Christ? I'm like, no. No. I'm not here to have a conversation about religion. I'm here to draw before I have to go into work. So I don't have time. I don't have time to do anything else. Or sometimes I like go and visit my friend who works nearby, but like sometimes I just want to draw. It's so annoying. Like I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to draw. I just want to draw before I have to be stuck at work for like hours. Blah. You know, I told the guy, I was like, no, I don't want to talk. And he was like, oh, okay. Can I get your name then? I'm like, what do you need my name for? Like I didn't ask him like, what do you need my name for? I was just like, no. But like I wish that I had asked him. I wish that I had been like, why do you need my name? It's like, in my mind I'm thinking like he's gonna like add me to some list of like evil sinner BBB Hachi Marie, so she doesn't want to talk about Jesus because she wants to be on her break before she goes into work. How dare you? And he's gonna snitch on me to Jesus. Oh man. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry. I would talk about you, but like, you gotta understand. I have so little time to draw before I go and work. I get like no time to draw. when I work on the weekends. Wrote my name in death note. What? That's crazy. Church sanctioned death note? I don't believe it. It could be worse. It could be worse. He could have been filming me with meta glasses. That would make me mad. I hate those videos. Oh my gosh, I hate those videos with every fiber of my being. It would be one thing. It would be one thing if the guys like asked if it would be okay to film them before or after. If afterwards they would like, would it be okay if I like posted a recording? Of course, like every time they would, the woman would say no, which is probably why they don't ask. But they should. Yeah, I hate guys that do that. I hate them so much. In my opinion, the only thing that meta glasses should be used for is recording videos of people riding on roller coasters, like doing like POVs of like riding on roller coasters, cause that's awesome. I love roller coasters. Yes, I do. I love roller coasters. So do you. I like going really fast. Okay, that's enough. But yeah, other than that, I could do without the recording of women who are just trying to go about their day, living their lives, and then they get posted on the internet without knowing, and then they have a bunch of strangers in the comments being like, "Oh, this person's not even that attractive." Like, oh, cause we all wanted to know. The worst was like during that one anime convention where they had like a bodybuilding event going on at the same time, and so you had like a bunch of bodybuilders like going up and like recording, like mostly like children who are just there to have fun. They're like, "Oh, you look weird. You look weird in your costume." It's like, why are you talking to these kids? You're the one who looks weird in this situation. Just leave them alone. Right, exactly. Like these people, they would go and they would like try to pick up the cosplayers, and they would like kind of backhandedly compliment them. It's so weird. It's like, if you don't really want to date them, then like, why are you talking to them? Why are you trying to ask them out? And like 99% of the time they would be like, "No, thank you." Like, obviously these people aren't going to want a bodybuilder. They like anime characters. Well, except for JoJo. Those are the only characters that like that have that bodybuilder physique. But even then, you're no Joseph Joestar. You don't have half the charisma that Joseph Joestar has. Or half of the class that Jonathan Joestar does. That's true, but would you really want to date a Baki character? Think about it. I don't think I would. Those guys are crazy. They're crazier than the JoJo guys. Those guys are pretty crazy. Maybe part 2 Joseph Joestar was a little crazier, but oh, sorry, hiccup. No, that's good. The hiccups are good. That means the corn is leaving my body. Thank God. Had too much corn. But it was worth it. Anyways, I'm trying to think about like on the topic of like anime and anime conventions. I'm trying to think of like other like anime announcements. Oh well, like I said before, I'm very excited for the next season of Dungeon Meshi. I cannot wait for that. I've been looking forward to it since season 1 ended. And of course, I'm also really excited for the next season of Witch Hat. I love it so much. I can't wait to see more. And the teaser was crazy. I'm really excited to see the guy with the like the weird like animal wheelchair. I've seen like pictures of him, and I know that they teased him in the trailer. His design is really cool, and I love that concept for a wheelchair. Like, that's so awesome. I feel like more people when they design like disabled like medieval type characters, if it's in like a fantasy world, a wheelchair that instead of having wheels has legs and it like walks, that's so peak. That author was cooking. She was cooking so good. And oh, okay. So oh, the other anime that I'm very looking forward to watching is Goodbye Laura. It's about mermaids. That's all I really know, and I really like the animation when they announced it. So I'm so excited to watch it. I haven't seen it yet because I've been busy, so I haven't had time to sit down and like watch any anime. But rest assured, I will be watching Goodbye Laura. I've been so looking forward to that anime coming out. But Disney has released a new Anime Boy mobile game, probably a gacha game, I would assume. It's like sparkling. Is it called? So okay, hold on. I'll show you guys some pictures. So dang it. Here we go. Okay, so they have, it's basically, they haven't revealed very much information, but it's kind of like Twisted Wonderland if the characters had like 2% of the sauce. So like this is the main cast that they just released. So all these characters are based on like the main like Disney characters. No, don't worry. I do not plan on playing this game. So we got like the Mickey Mouse boy here. And then this one is Goofy. This one is Donald. And then these two are Chip and Dale. I'm not sure if these ones are supposed to be twins. I assume they are. I don't know. But yeah, like I don't know. You look at these and you compare them to like the designs in Twisted Wonderland, and it's just like it's very underwhelming. Like I don't know. You could tell me that this is like that this had nothing to do with Disney, and I would not be able to tell the difference. Like the only thing that like really makes you think that they're like based on Disney characters is the little like charms on their jackets and stuff. Like nothing else about them scream. Like you look at this guy. Like tell me, does the first thing that comes to your mind, is it Mickey Mouse? No. At least for me, No. The first thing I think when I see this character is I think, oh, that kind of looks like Chiaki from Ensemble Stars. Like that's my first thought. Like nothing about this design is giving Mickey Mouse really. And then I'm trying to see if I can find it. They just recently the next group that they're coming out with is like here we go. The next group that they have is Monsters Inc. themed. They just revealed the Mike Wazowski character, which I don't know who the yellow one is. So like obviously these two are Mike and Sully. Who is this? Who is yellow? Like you would think that for Monsters Inc. they would have a character that's like Randall or Boo or something. Who is yellow? I don't know. I don't know. Who's the yellow one? Like maybe it's Roz. Maybe it's one of the like the security guys. I don't know. I don't know. Though I feel like they're probably not going to be doing anything with like the villains because they probably don't. That's already Twist and Wonderland's thing. But like, you look at the characters from Twist of Wonderland. Like, hold on, these are just like in their uniforms on. Or like even the teachers, you know, you look at them and you're like, okay, that one's Cruella DeVille, that one's Dr. Facilier, that one's Gaston, and that one's Lady Tremaine. Like that, you could just tell from like looking at them. Hello, welcome. Sorry, I didn't see your post. Or like you look at this guy and you think, oh, it's Gojo. You think oh it's like Jack Skellington but he's Gojo. That's what I think at least. Or this guy, okay, like clearly that's supposed to be the Queen of Hearts. You know, it makes so much more sense, you know, when you look at them compared to the characters for Sparkling Stars. Like, okay, sure, I guess that's Mickey Mouse if you say so. Yeah, it's just very, or even like you look at like from Fragaria Memories, like the ones that are based on like Sanrio characters, like you can very easily tell which one is supposed to be which. Like, you know, you see like the white outfit and the little bow and you're like, oh, okay, that's supposed to be Hello Kitty, you know. Or like you see the black with the spikes and the little bit of yellow and you're like, okay, that's supposed to be Batsmaru, you know. Like, I feel like they went too subtle with the designs. I feel like they wanted them to be more like Idol-esque. Like I can't even say they look like they're like Disney bounding, because even people who do Disney bounding, they make it like obvious who the character they're supposed to be is, you know? Like, even if it's something obscure, like they still like they put an effort to like dress as close to those characters as they can, you know? Well, I mean, when you're thinking of like Sanrio characters, like obviously if you're not told like anything, you might not be able to understand. But like if you're going into it understanding that like these are supposed to be like Sanrio characters, then like, yeah, okay. But like in that case, I feel like it would be the same thing for like Twisted Wonderland. If you went into it like not knowing that they're based on Disney characters, your first inclination probably wouldn't be Disney characters. I don't know. I do think, which I don't know if they have like a picture of the Mike Wazowski boy. I think they did a little bit of a better job with him, and it's very marginal. I think because like, I don't know if it'll come up. Yeah. So okay. So this is the Mike Wazowski guy. So like, he has the one eye, and he has sharp teeth, and the green hair, and he's got a little like canister on his necklace. Excuse me. So like, yeah, okay, there's a better picture. So like, I feel like it's they lean into it. They lean into the design a little bit more with him, but like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not really getting like Mickey Mouse vibes from this character. Like he looks like he could be. I think I showed it to somebody else, and they said that he looks more like High School Musical. I'm like, yeah, honestly, he's giving more Zac Efron. I forget, or Troy. He's giving more Troy from High School Musical than he is Mickey Mouse. Yeah, they could have given, or just like any circular little thing. They could have given him like a little like Mickey Mouse hat, like they used to have at the parks, or just something to make him look more mouse-like. Because I think the Chippendale guys, like they have the little bits of different color in their hair that like shows that the like chipmunk color, you know. And the goofy guy, he has like his hair is like a little bit long, that's meant to look like Goofy's ears, but like, other than that, if you like showed me a picture of this character and told me to guess what Disney character it was supposed to be, I would not have guessed Goofy. I don't know who I would have guessed, but it definitely wouldn't be Goofy. I think the Donald boy. I think his is probably the best one. Cause like they gave him a sailor motif. Okay, like I feel like Donald has like a very good like visual identity. It's like he has white fluffy hair like a duck, and he's got the little sailor motif going on too. I think if they gave him like a bit more blue on his outfit, like he's got a little bit of blue in his hair and his eyes, but I think if they gave him like a bit more blue in the outfit, then that would be perfect. Absolutely, like, yeah, that's definitely Donald Duck, But like I think they really like shot themselves in the foot by like not giving them more of a distinct like giving them their own like colors. I get that they probably just wanted them to be more like idols, like have their own like idol outfit. But if they're wanting them to be based on the characters, why are you limiting how close they're supposed to represent the characters, But yeah, that's just my thing. As somebody who is kind of decent at doing character design, maybe that should be an art stream in the future. Maybe I should like redesign these characters and have them more based on the characters that they're supposed to be based on. The Cinderella guy that they show at for like the very first teaser, like this character here, like, besides the fact that he looks a little too similar to Tenshoin Eiichi from Ensemble Stars, I definitely if you told me to like guess what character he's supposed to be, like definitely Cinderella. Like you can see that, sorry, I keep on switching, but like you can see that with like with the the cape that goes out like a dress, and the blue and the white, and the almost like glass look of his shoes, and his blonde hair and the little choker, like that all perfectly reads Cinderella, right? So if that character is not meant to be Cinderella, I don't know who he's supposed to be. Honestly, that's what they should have done in the first place. They should have just made them all the Disney princesses. Just make anime boys of the Disney princesses sell $1 million. You know, it could be Elsa too. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it could be Elsa, because like I said, he has like the choker, and his hair is more blonde. I feel like if they wanted him to be Elsa, they would have made the hair more white, maybe. But you know, it could be. That is a very plausible second option. But yeah, other than those few like characters, they basically have given us nothing of what the story is gonna be about. So, you know, I'll be interested to see like what they do with the story, but honestly, it's not a game that I could see myself like getting into and playing. Especially because the only character that I really liked so far is the Mike Wazowski one. Donald is okay too, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased because I like characters with shark teeth. I think they're cute. Yeah, I really want to know who the yellow one is. Who is yellow? Who in Monsters Inc. is yellow? I'm like racking my brain. I don't know. Like, it would make sense if they made the character like Boo or something. But no, who is yellow? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Though I guess they probably wouldn't want to do like a Disney princess anime boy thing either, because Twisted Wonderland is also kind of doing that. Because they have so like Twisted Wonderland is supposed to be like the bad guys school. So now they're doing like the good guys school. There's like a new arc or something in the story. I don't know. I don't play the game, so I don't really know what's happening in the story. But what I do know is they made like a bunch of like silhouettes and like George Sanders. I don't know who that is. Oh, is that the guy that like got the sock stuck on him? There's no way in hell they're making there's no way they're making that guy an anime boy. That one's barely even a character. Nuh-uh. I don't believe that. I'll believe it when I see it. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Twisted Wonderland. So they release like a bunch of like silhouettes of characters that like go to the good guy school. They had in the past, they had like there was like a Snow White character, I think, and the Cheshire Cat boy who like go to the good guy school. So now they have like they've only revealed the Ariel and the Jasmine characters. And they're both cute. The Ariel one is kind of a hot mess, but you know, that's okay. But it's I'm very curious because it's literally just like the like the houses for the good guy school is the same as for the bad guy school. So I'm very curious. It's very interesting to me in their lineup. They have like the princesses as their like school mascot. So like for the Lion King one, you would think that they would have like Simba as their mascot cuz you know, he's the main character. But no, they have Nala. And for the Hercules one, you would think that they would have Hercules as the like house mascot, but no, they picked Meg. So, you know, they're raising these boys on girl power, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, actually. I think that's a great choice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about. That like, there's no way they are making the guy that like gets shaved, that has like 2 minutes of screen time, be like one of the main characters for the monster group. There's no way. I'll believe it when I see it. But yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing those characters revealed. Though it is very curious because I was seeing people talking about like the Sleeping Beauty one, and I guess apparently like the character that's supposed to be Aurora goes to the bad guy school? I don't know. This is beyond me. I don't know a darn thing. All I know is that like for the Sleeping Beauty group, all I know about that one is that the pink twink one that I like is the dad to one of the other characters that's in that same group, which is so weird to me. Imagine going to the same school as your dad. I don't know. That's just so weird. Like, I guess he's supposed to be like a 1,000-year-old Bishonen or something, but like that's so weird. I don't know. Who's the mom? That's what I want to know. Who is the mom? But one thing's for sure, he was the one that got pregnant. I believe that. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing though, is like they call the school a college, but there's like 16-year-olds that go there. So I'm like, is it a high school? They just like, it's just one of those things where they like call it a college, cuz I know sometimes they call like not colleges college, but they call college university. I don't know, because like the age ranges that go to the school are very varied, because there'll be like, there's like 16-year-olds, but there's also characters that are like 500 years old, but they're like legitimately 500 years old. It's not like one of those anime things where it's like, actually she's 500 years old, but she looks like she's 5. It's not like one of those things. Like they just are that age, and they're meant to be adults. So it's like, what's going on here? And then there's the cat. There's a cat that's a student, but he's a cat. But he's a talking cat. But he's still a cat. Like, all the other characters are like just normal like humans and like kimono mimis. He's just a cat. I don't know. I don't get this story. Maybe I'll have to start playing the game. Maybe I need to actually like start playing the game. I don't know. The Twisted Wonderland story is so beyond me. I don't understand a darn thing. I watched the anime and I have so many questions. Yeah, no, that that's what it's like for me too. Like people just like call people call like college and university the same thing, but like I know there's like a thing in like certain countries where it's like college is not the same as, because like I know in like France they call high school college. So maybe it's like that? I don't know. I I seriously don't know. Like let me look it up. Maybe the wiki will have my answer. Cause it's called Night Raven College. Is it a high school or is it a college? Or what is it? It's an all boys academy. A 4-year magic educational institution. That's it! That's all it says! It's an academy. Great! They basically just said it's a school. What kind of school? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like it has to be a college. Like a university college. Cause they have like campuses and like houses and stuff. Like it's like they have like fraternities or something. Oh god! Oh my god! The thought of all these anime boys being frat guys. Oh, disgusting. Okay, I might just have to like legitimately get into the series because I have no idea. I have not a clue. Alright, well, on that happy note, I fear I'm going to have to end things here because my phone is about to die once again. It's been doing that a lot lately. I seriously need to consider getting a new phone. It's just, my phone has just been dying like so fast recently. I don't know what's wrong with it. If like the battery of it is like going out or something like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I promise I will be back on Sunday. I am not I am not planning on doing anything besides drawing on Sunday. So, I will for sure be doing something for Sunday. So, I'll see you all then. Have a beautiful day.